Baden-Powell House will be a place of which Scouts all the world over will very rightly be proud. Outside the main entrance, the Duke of Gloucester unveiled the statue of the first Chief Scout, BP, immortalized in stone. All was now ready for the arrival of the Queen, whom the Duke received as she came to give the splendid building a royal opening. Baden-Powell House is in South Kensington. It cost £200,000 to erect. An additional £250,000 has been raised to equip and endow it. The Queen said she vividly remembered meeting BP when she was a little girl. The dormitories can sleep 130. After unveiling the commemorative plaque, the Queen chatted with several Scoutmasters, some of them from the Commons. Scouts were in the crowd outside to wish her goodbye. And there Her Majesty spoke to Lady Baden-Powell, BP's widow. What a fine memorial to him the new house will be. Finally, a bouquet presented by Wolf Cub Kladsky of the Kensington Pack.
Anne Forsyth reporting from London. This is Baden-Powell House, the realization of a dream by the founder of the Boy Scout movement, Lord Baden-Powell, that one day there'd be a place here in London where visiting Scouts from all over the world could come and stay in a happy Scouting atmosphere. The Queen has just opened Baden-Powell House, so in case any of you Scouts from home are thinking of coming over, perhaps you'd like to meet a group just arriving from Malta, and we'll show you around.
Go beyond here, see?
Baden-Powell House is a permanent and living memorial to the man to whose inspiration the world owes so much. Over 15,000 Scouts pass through London each year, sometimes on their way to camps and jamborees overseas, sometimes to spend a night or two in town on holiday trips or business. This party from Malta are over here on a 2-week holiday.
About the house itself. You see? I'll just see if you've got any mail. Yes, we've got 3 letters.
The house and furnishings have been paid for by the Scouts themselves. Each room has been endowed by a county in Britain to symbolize the financial effort put into the memorial fund set up in 1942 for the purpose of building Baden-Powell House. The endowment fund is still slowly building up, and this helps to keep the charges at the house surprisingly low. A Boy Scout can stay here for as little as $9 a week, which includes bed and breakfast. There's a time and place for relaxation, postcards to the family at home, and a personal diary. There's a time and place, too, for simple religious services for Scouts of all denominations. A permanent exhibition commemorates Baden-Powell's life. His school days were not brilliant. One report reads, has to all intents given up the study of mathematics altogether, and another is lazy and often sleeps in school. Like many great soldiers, he loved the simplest things. But on the 21st anniversary of the Boy Scout movement, King George V made him a peer. Asked by Scouts what he would like to commemorate the occasion, he said, "Oh, a pair of braces." He got them, and a Rolls Royce as well. Scouts can listen to a recording of their leader's voice.
I thoroughly enjoyed my life, and though I had no money, except what I earned by my work, I got lots of pleasure, but after a time I found there was a difference between pleasure and happiness. You get pleasure by amusing yourself. Happiness is another thing. It is a joy which lasts with you always, and it comes largely from doing good turns which help other people. However poor or small you may be, you can always find someone worse off than yourself. If you go and help them and cheer them up, you find that by making others happy, you're making yourself all the happier too.
Robert Baden-Powell died peacefully in Neary in Kenya in 1941. In London's Westminster Abbey, a plaque records his name with those of the greatest Britons of all time. In his last message to Boy Scouts, he said, "Try and leave this world a little better than you found it." A fitting epitaph, I think, to a great man who won the hearts of youth by his own example. Anne Forsyth saying goodbye for now.